Hello and welcome to Master System Classics. In this installment, the game is the 1987 classic Afterburner. Afterburner was a massive arcade hit at the time, and the 8-bit version here does a fairly decent job of simulating what you could do in the arcades, although obviously there are limitations. So let's press start and let's play some of this. So in Afterburner, you play as a jet, and you shoot down other jets. It's really as simple as that, and the gameplay is literally, you see the entire game, what the game has to offer within a few seconds of playing it. You shoot down enemy planes with either your machine guns or your missiles that can lock on target. You do barrel rolls, and you avoid other enemy fire and their incoming missiles. Enemies die in a single hit, and you die in a single hit, so it's kill or be killed, and the game is fast-paced, and it's fun to play. It's just fun. Personally, I like games like Outrun a little bit better than this game, but, you know, Afterburner has always been, you know, kind of a good game. The Master System doesn't have too many buttons, so unlike the arcade version, which had a throttle to control your speed, the Master System version has you always going at a single speed, and so if you want to get out of the way of an enemy fire, you have to either dodge or just shoot it down. You can't just like quickly speed up or quickly speed down like you can in the arcade original. If you have the optional FM sound chip, the YM2413, as I do here, you can get expansion audio out of it instead of just the PSG sound as you normally get. This makes it one of the 50 or so Master System games that supports the chip, and it works rather well. The game has kind of choppy animation, but, you know, if you compare this to other games, especially games like this on the NES, the Master System version here is far better. There was a version that Tengen put out on behalf of Sega on the NES of Afterburner 2, and that was simply called Afterburner again. And that version doesn't play quite as well as the Master System version here, as you'd expect, because the Master System is a little bit more powerful and can display more colors, you know, and this was a Sega game on a Sega console. So, yeah, within a few minutes you can experience the entire game, and, you know, I could play again, but, you know, there was really no point, because the entire game is just what you've just seen. It's a decent game, it's not a bad game at all, and so if you have a Master System, this is a game that I would, you know, recommend people buy, but it's not one that I would recommend, or one that I think that a lot of people wouldn't play too much. I mean, it's good for a few minutes, but it's like an Atari 2600 game. It's not a game that has a whole lot of longevity, you know, it's short burst game. That's really what I'm trying to say. It's a game that you don't play for, you know, hours on end. Well, anyway, that'll about do it for today's video, so thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions about this game, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. If you have a Master System game that you want me to cover in the future, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below what game you want me to see, what you want to see next. You know, I'm pretty much open to anything, because the Master System has a great library and, you know, has a lot of hidden games that people don't know about, as well as games, you know, like this one here that people do know about, but I just want to give them a gentle reminder, hey look, Afterburner, it's still good. So anyway, until next time, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see ya.